Alrighty guys, let's go this way. This is an older model Chrysler 300. Okay, now this is the one that had the misfire on 1, 3, and 5, guys. We pull the cover and look what we see. Alright, y'all see that? This is how a timing belt can jump. Also, you see that pulley? That pulley has come apart. So this car is basically out of time, but belts don't just jump time for no reason. So it's got double problems. The tensioner pulley has come apart, and you can see the water pump starting to leak, and the coolant would get on the belt and make the belt jump. Okay, so you can have double trouble, guys. Now you can see this came from another shop. They put on new intake manifold. All of this stuff is new, guys, and we still have the same freaking problem. Okay, so that's when they hightail it over to the dealer. Now I told y'all what's the giveaway when this car is out of time. This is online mechanic tips, meaning I give out tips. So one of the best ways to tell if your engine is out of time, the telltale signs is vacuum. Okay, that's right, guys. Your engine cannot produce the proper amount of vacuum if it's not properly in time. It can be one tooth off. You're gonna have 16, 17, in some cases 15 inches of vacuum. Now we are typically below sea level, so normal what, 19 to 21? No, guys. First thing you do is look at vacuum if you got an engine problem. Now, vacuum can mask other problems too, so don't solely go off of that. But once I see low vacuum, I'm automatically, and I know it's a timing belt driven car, like a timing chain though, you hardly ever hear of those jumping time, okay, because it's a chain. All right, how does a chain jump? Unless the tensioner give out. Now there are cases where the timing chain tensioner will give out and cause a chain to jump, but in this case this is a rubber belt. I mean, look at that coolant, guys. Coolant, we had problems with these all the time, so what we end up doing is replacing the water pump, the belt, and the tensioner pulley, and in some cases the tensioner. Remember I told y'all in the last video, the one I dodged the bullet, the pulley would give out before the freaking belt give out. The pulley will outlast the belt. I mean, the belt will outlast the pulley. That's what I'm trying to say. The pulley will give out before the belt give out, guys. So instead of every 100,000 miles on the timing belt, you got to focus on every 100,000 miles doing the tensioner. But yes, guys, brand new. Man, this was not cheap, guys. Okay, it was not cheap at all. But that's where we at on this one, guys. Nice engine, guys. The 3.5s did Chrysler very well. Now the Dagger was put in Chrysler side by that 2.7 all aluminum engine. This is all aluminum also, but it was a different breed, guys. I am no big fan of the 2.7. They are done with that engine, but there's still some lurking on the road. So every now and then they will show up in the shop, and my manager already told us if it's internal, the estimate need to include a engine. They stopped us from working on. I can't even do a water pump on a 2.7. Y'all know how, well, I ain't gonna say how easy it is, but y'all know how gravy that is. Let me say it like that. That is gravy, but we can't do it. If a 2.7 car come in now and it's got a water pump leaking, a physical, you can visually see the water pump leaking. I am not allowed to write up a water pump. Okay, that's how badly we have been burnt with those 2.7. Okay, nagging, overheating, because it's the water pump leaking. They likely overheated it. It's an all aluminum engine. If they depending on how much they let it overheat, they could have easily warped the head, so they will forever be in debt to a nagging, overheating problem. So manager is like, no more. After the last one, no more. If you need a water pump, it needs an engine. Now, guys, I have no control over the rules. Okay, so don't fight the messenger. All right, I have to. Now, if this car showed up at Brothers Motors, yeah, we will explain. I always have to explain the difference between Brothers Motors and this establishment. We will talk with the customer and explain the risk on everything we do, so they will be up to speed. All right, it's all about communication, guys. If you ask me, it's really all about communication. If you can explain to the customer, look, it appears you need a water pump, but we can try and see what happened. All right, this Wrangler, Pentastar. Oh, he got it all the way towed down. He got the front timing, he got everything. Y'all see all that aluminum? Even though this is an all aluminum engine, meaning the block and the heads, there's still something still going on inside the block. But for the most part, it's mostly all aluminum. It's still a powerful engine, guys. Now, from the looks of this, he's not chasing no kind of type of ticker, because you don't need to do all of that to do a ticker. I don't know if the car overheated. I have no idea. I'm just being nosy. So I don't know what's going on, but in case y'all not familiar with the timing setup, I'm gonna do a whole video. It's a 3.6 over there torn down. I'm gonna tear it down completely and let y'all see the complete timing setup. All right, but yeah, these Wranglers, they're a little funky, man. But the 3.6 is a 3.6. It's the same in all, whether it be a van or whatever. Doesn't matter. It's still the same 3.6. Now, if it's sideways, doing this cover may be a little difficult, but y'all get the picture. Okay, and yes, I had a debate with a guy. You can remove the timing chain cover without removing the oil pan on a Wrangler only. Okay, Wrangler underbody is different than just say a minivan or something like that. Some of the other models, you may have to remove the oil pan in order to get the front cover off. Okay, they're not all the same, in other words. So I don't have a clue what he's doing, guys. This is Nosy 30, and it is what the name implies, nosy. What's going on over here? Okay, what is this? A 1500. Yeah, all right. Hemi. Is it a ticker? I don't know. You just got both heads off. I have no idea. It's an MDS truck. Y'all see them MDS solenoids? I don't know. All right, guys. I don't know what he's doing, but you got both heads off. These are the engine guys over here. Like I say, we very seldomly specialize. So we all do engine work. We all do whatever's on the ticket. Look at those new lifters. I have no idea what's going on. This guy, good thing we got good memory around here, guys. This can really throw us for a loop. Okay, when you do this stuff day in and day out, it would tend to stick. Okay, so it's like a puzzle at some point. Anything you do repetitiously like that, it will stick. Okay, so you got a 3.6 and a Hemi torn down. Why? I don't know. All right, so I'm going this way. What? What's that?